We often hear about the life saving actions of emergency services like our police officers and firefighters. But up until the recent pandemic, emergency medical services, or EMS, have largely remained in the shadows of other emergency services. Meet Ray and Alex, the paramedic and EMT at Orange County Medic 4. Ray and Alex are one pair of paramedic and EMT that frequently work together. Most EMS units are like Ray and Alex. Here is Shelley, another EMT at Orange County. Usually, an advanced life support paramedic is paired with a basic life support EMT like Shelley, and together they form a team that responds to emergency calls. After performing an equipment check on their ambulance, which is stocked to be like a mobile intensive care unit, the individuals that are part of this system often hold the front lines for health care of the acutely ill and the underserved. Paramedics and EMTs in North Carolina's majority rural environment are trained to provide everything from basic health advocacy and transport to emergency life saving medications and airway, cardiac, and even surgical interventions for those suffering the worst days of their lives. Some calls, they are faced with patients in dire circumstances that require their advanced life support, where they may be the first healthcare providers a critical patient sees. Sometimes they are also the last. More often, their jobs entail being the frontline healthcare advocates in rural places and small towns, where some individuals do not have easy access to healthcare. A struggling rural healthcare system means that seemingly minor ailments can become something to call 911 for, and paramedics in uniforms and steel toed boots will come rushing into someone's home. Family members may be unable to take care of an aging individual and need EMS to help check him or her out. It shows that being a paramedic or EMT is not just about providing medical care. It's also about being there for people during some of the most difficult moments of their lives. A bedridden grandparent, unable to perform simple life duties like use the bathroom, and unable to afford caretakers, may not seem like a life threatening emergency. But these professionals understand that their responsibilities sometimes entail merely lending a helping hand and medical advice. Paramedics and EMTs deal with the constant flux between simple, non critical calls to take care of sick people and those who are on the brink of death. Some calls, they know exactly what is wrong with the patient, but are not equipped to provide life saving interventions for that condition except to drive fast and pray for the best. Those calls are said to be the worst. But these professionals are people too. Since Ray started working in EMS 7 years ago, call volumes have increased and COVID related staffing shortages have strained the system. Ray, Alex, and many other EMS professionals work 24-hour shifts, and their bodies often take the toll. After all, waking up in the middle of the night for an adrenaline fueled emergency response isn't exactly healthy. Their job deals with a flurry of chaos, people in pain, fast driving, and life changing decisions. The stress adds up. During their off time, they must find ways to de stress. If you visit an Orange County EMS station, you might find unique styles of humor filling the room. Other times, cleaning up the station may be another reprieve from the hustle and bustle of responding to emergency calls. But when the tones go off, duty calls, and they will be there for you. Under any conditions, rain or snow, at any time, whether it's 12 a.m. or 12 p.m., and anywhere. They are part of a prepared, coordinated, and integrated emergency services system. These are the EMS professionals who are serving Orange County, North Carolina.